In this video, I'm going to show you how to put a rubber band on your instrument and then how to put on your shoulder sponge. First of all, you need a fairly firm rubber band. I use number 64 size rubber bands. These are available at any office supplies or any big box store where you buy office things. So the first thing you have to be careful about is not to put any pressure on the bridge. You have a couple of choices. You can put it upside down on your lap with your knees apart so that you have the bridge resting between your knees, and then you can hug the instrument to your body, and that way we're sure that you're not going to be putting any pressure on your instrument. Never place it flat down on the floor or a table because you could knock the bridge down. The next thing is you want to be sure that you snug it against your body. I'm going to hug mine against my body this way just so you can see it a little easier. It's a little safer on your lap. You want to hug it to your body with the scroll pointing behind you in your left. So I have it in my left hand. I'm going to put fingers underneath and then have my thumb on top. And then what I'm going to do is just stretch it around this way and using two hands put it around on the chin rest side of your instrument. So when you're done, it looks like this on the back and this on the front. So it's around your chin rest. You can adjust it so that it's under the chin rest and it goes like that. Then it's ready to hold your sponge. So then you take your sponge and you have a thin side and a thick side. You want to hold the thick side. Go back to your rubber band position, snug it against your body. I've got fingers underneath, thumb helps lift up the rubber band, and I'm just going to slide it underneath, and I'm turning this way so you can see the thin side goes under the rubber band. So the thick side is sort of in the middle of the instrument, and the thin side is against the edge, and you want it lined up across the bottom. And even with the side, you don't want it sticking out here because you'll just waste it. That will be sticking out in space. You don't want it up here because that jaw rest clamp is going to dig into your shoulder. So you want to cover that up straight across the right side and then thick side toward the middle. And that's how the sponge goes on. If you have a particularly long sponge, you can put on a second rubber band on the other side. It's not necessary, but some people like to do that just so it doesn't flop around so much. So you can go this way. The thing I find about that is sometimes it flattens it too much in the center, so you don't get all the cushioning effect, but that's totally up to you. And then it's set to go up on your shoulder when you're ready to play. You can leave the rubber bands on, but always take the sponge off. Never put the violin in the case with the sponge on because, again, the lid is going to press on the bridge and it might knock it down or break it. So that's how to put on a sponge in your rubber band.